Hey, Dick the Diver here. Today I want to talk to you about the Sealife DC2000 camera and housing combination. You can buy this as a set from Moziak Underwater Cameras, and they sent me this to test. And what I've been doing with it is giving it to people that have never taken pictures before and just turning them loose with it on a couple of dives. I've had some people go into cenotes with them, with this one, and in ocean dives. So I'll show you some pictures taken. Now, what they've done so far, what the pictures from this have all been available light with this camera just the way it is. So let's open it up and show you what you got. Now, the opener is hard to get open. It is not going to come open on its own. So, inside, you've got the housing, which has one O-ring, easy to service. We'll do a little thing on that. And then the camera right here. Now, got a little place here for the lanyard. They give you a wrist lanyard for this, and I put like a ring on here to snap this to. You don't want to take it in the water without having this on your arm. Trust me. Plus, the camera is buoyant. It doesn't float, but it floats up. I don't think it would float to the surface, but it floats up off of your hand when you let go of it. Okay, it has a package with some little desiccant packs inside of a little plastic tube that slide in there. They keep moisture in the inside at bay. Okay, so it's pretty simple. The flash we tried comes out this slot right here. Doesn't do anything underwater. You'd have to be really close and then it won't focus. Okay. The only criticism I have of this so far is that the autofocus is really slow. So don't expect it to catch action real quickly. It does a really decent job though of what it does. Now it's not an inexpensive camera, but I'm impressed. It does pretty darn good pictures. One of the dives we went on was a shark dive, and it did pretty darn good on a shark dive with this. So just like it is right here. Pretty simple. It just has settings for underwater, and be aware that the underwater setting right here turns on a digital red filter. I'm guessing it's digital. That turns everything red above the water. So if you're going to take any pictures above the water before you go in, or even halfway and halfway, part of it's going to be red. Now it does a pretty decent job of available light because that red filter puts a lot of color back into the things underneath. Operates like a lot of others. Now the only other thing that I can talk about on this little hint is that you need to index this knob right here. It turns. That's to get your modes. Okay, turns pretty hard. So if we want to take underwater pictures with it, we need to put it in there like this and make sure that the knob that makes it work is also indexed on underwater, because if you don't, you'll be all mixed up on what you have, because this turns that one on the inside. So this has to be indexed with this wherever you start. You can start anywhere you want. Just make sure that these two line up. It's got a good sized screen, and you can see it pretty well. It's just pretty much just point and shoot. And the menu, all of the things are big right here on how to make it work. But what I did is I just handed this to people. Here's how you close it. Close that up, pull this, hold that down, and push the bail down. It snaps with some authority. Okay. Then I would hook this on here like that. I put this on there to give you something to fasten to. I made up another lanyard of my own to use with it. It's a lot more positive and it's not going to come undone. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can put a tray on it like this to put a flash on, and it comes with a cover that snaps on right here that you can connect a fiber optic cable or two into. That's the next video. We're going to do that and put this tray on it and put a flash on it and try it that way. So look at the pictures, see what you think, judge for yourself. It would be an excellent entry-level camera. Okay, it is the Sealife DC2000. Let's see how some of the pictures look. I think you'll be impressed. Pick the diver out, get wet.